Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy Monday. It is Monday, the 27th, the 28th. Truthfully, had I not come to the chat earlier, I probably would have never noticed that I had set it for the 28th and not the 27th. So thank you, everyone, for letting me know. I do appreciate it. Hopefully, the giant Mondays kind of help people out, maybe just further confuse them. Regardless, thank you all so much for being here this Monday night. I hope that you all had a wonderful day. I hope that nobody melted. I know my face felt like it was coming off a couple of times, but trying to stay cool. I hope that everybody is. As I was saying in the chat earlier, I don't know. I prefer you guys the cooler, cold weather. I find it easier to get warm faster than to get cool. It's just a personal thing, right? Some people love it hot and sticky. All right, guys. So, couple of super special shout outs. And the first one is going to go to Zira. Thank you so much for being here. You are the first one. She says, I'm a lurker too. I'm not mad at it. Hello to all you lurkers out there. I appreciate you coming. Never feel shy or embarrassed or nervous about saying hello. Everybody is so kind and gracious and very welcoming. I think that you will really find that you're among friends very quickly. So while I'm happy that you're here lurking, I do encourage you to say hello. Let people know that you've been a lurker up to this point. Or you can just stay lurking. Either or, it works. Hello, Mixed Mom. How are you doing this evening? And Maria, good evening. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. Judy, I know. Now the time was right. I did. Amy, you know why? Because it's me. I mean, hello. I like to keep it consistent. Hello, Marie even sent me an email. Maria, girl, I hope you got your email, but you're here. So I guess you know it's tonight, you guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. Don, hello. How are you? Bonnie, good evening. Linda, how are you tonight? Scrolling down. Oh, TNT. Boom. Good evening, Ruthie. Thank you for being here, you guys. Before I get into it, I just want to let you know that Ruthie right here, is going to be our official bid ender this evening. Now, if you were here last week, you know Ruthie don't play. You got to be quick. Ruthie is fast with them bid ends. So just keep that in mind. Ruthie don't play, y'all. She do not play. Oh, the chat jumped on me, so I'm probably going to miss some people. I do apologize. Okay, so LaDonna, how are you? Gorgeous weather. Okay, LaDonna, whatever. Amy is driving. She's out there on the treasure hunt. She is a YouTuber of the world. She is staying busy. Hello, Rose. How are you this evening? Hello, Vicky. Oh, LaDonna, you were in there earlier, girl. I missed you. How you doing, lady? All right, we got Randy's in here, but oh, there she is. Hello, Randy girl, Randy girl vintage, and Marcy and Judy and Kathleen. Hello, everyone. How are you? Oh, Daphne's Beads and Vintage. Well, hello. How are you? That's a new name for me. Thank you for joining me this evening. Vintage Show and Tell. Hey, 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 hey. That's right, Debbie. We got the lemons and the peaches. I mean, whatever. Hey, Glowy, how are you tonight? Okay, guys, I'm going to scroll. Hey, Jolanda, how are you? I like that. Jolanda. What was the one? I forget. It was something. It was like a comedy sketch. But hello, Martha. Okay, now I really am going to jump down to the bottom. Gosh darn it. Okay. Lila, how are you? Hey, David Coleman, how are you? Didn't I just say I was going to jump down every time? Okay, let's do it. Hey, Donna's doodads. 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 All right. I'm going to stop. Let's get serious. So, you guys, this evening I have 20 items listed. I do have a bonus item, Remember, I'm like a stickler for time. The truth is out, right? So it's 20 items or 2 hours, whichever comes first. And if we do get through our 20 items, I do have one bonus item. It is a big circus animal that's coming out of my collection. I just don't have the room for him anymore. So if we get to him, we get to him. Otherwise, I do have one claim this evening. Everything else. Hey, Cindy, how are you, lady? Welcome, welcome. So just pop it. Well, Stephanie, I appreciate you popping in. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, we got the other call, man. Sarah call, man. Um, so yes, I do have 19 of them are going to be offer ups. One of them is going to be a quick claim. You guys, just as normal, I am going to be honoring just in cases. Again, I am asking that you have been an active bidder up until the point to utilize the just in case, keeping in mind people might have walked away from the sale. They might just be coming into the sale. So just a little bit of grace and a remembrance of that. And two, during the countdown only is when you want to use your just in case. Okay. And again, Ruthie, she's right here congratulating LaDonna. Ruthie is going to be our official bid ender. Now, if you are new to me or it has been a while since you've purchased from me, I am going to need you to send me an email with your contact information. You're going to send it to, it is simply The.Cult.Of.Vintage at Yahoo. You're going to see it pop up sporadically throughout the sale in the banner. It is also in the description of the video, and it is the pinned comment that is the blue rectangle that you're seeing at the top of the chat. It is The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. I'm just going to need your YouTube screen name, your real name, your shipping address. Most importantly, I'm going to need that zip code so that I can get you calculated or exact shipping, and as well as the email address that you use for your PayPal. And again, if you don't have a PayPal account, you can still purchase. You just got to send me the same email with the same information. Just let me know that you do not have a PayPal account. I will still be able to send you what is known as a quick invoice through PayPal. I'm going to reply to that email with a link. I'm going to give you instructions. You just click on the link. You can check out without having to sign up for anything. You can check out with any credit or debit card that you would like, and I will update you then with your tracking information. Again, I am shipping from Pennsylvania. Now, anybody that purchased, there was only one person who asked me to hold their item, so everybody who purchased last night in 4 Vintage sale, you have already received your invoice. Many of you have paid. I do appreciate that. Tonight's shipping, it's going to be a little delayed by some hours. So it probably isn't going to be until tomorrow evening that you are going to be receiving your invoice from tonight. Okay. So just keep that in mind. I didn't forget you. But if you don't get your invoice from me by about 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night, then I probably don't have your contact information. Okay. So thank you, Tracy. I would appreciate a thumbs up as always. Let's go ahead and let's get right into it, shall we? The first item that I'm going to show you guys is going to be that claim item. So I'm going to assign a price. I'm going to assign a number. And once you hear that number, anybody who's interested, you just put that number into the chat. The first person that I see with that number on my end is going to be the winner. Okay. Let me just make sure that I've got, where do I have it on the list? I thought it was somewhere at the top. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, I am going to be selling this as an as-is item. Okay. It is the Master Crafters. I love that name. Master. It makes me think of Mad Max, Master Blaster. Do you remember that? So it is the Master Crafters clock. Okay. The body of the clock is acrylic, okay? And it's kind of like in this very like Art Deco-y green with like the scroll work on it. Again, it's super Art Deco-ish. Now, it does have the bird cage on the front, which you will see we are missing one of the wires to the bird cage. You are going to see that it does have a split here, okay? This piece does pop off. And inside, you're going to see the bird on a swing, and you are going to see like a country scene behind it. Okay, the bird does not swing. There is a motor in here. The clock does not work. Okay, So at this point, the only thing that it does is it serves as a really pretty nightlight, which I think that it is. So the light does work. It is a beautiful nightlight. The face of the clock also lights. You're probably having maybe a little, let me turn it off and so you can see there. So it does light up. I don't know. I really enjoy it. On the back, it is a metal backing. It does have like this little screw that you can undo. The base will come off. When I initially bought it, the clock did work and it did keep time. So I don't know what happened. I still think visually it's a beautiful piece. If you find that the cage is too distracting, I recommend just leaving it off. Don't throw this out. Like these clocks are pricey. So all of that said, given again the fact that it's just a beautiful nightlight, I think I'm going to price it just at $20. Um, I don't know. I love it. Like I said, I held on to it for a good bit of time. The measurements on it, it is 10.5 inches tall, and it is 7.5 inches, and that's from end to end here, 7.5 inches wide. Okay. Master Crafters. It's an acrylic clock. Again, the clock does not work. We have obvious damage here to the bird cage. Okay. It's still really pretty, darn it. $20. If anybody's interested, is all you have to do is put in number 11. Number 11, if you're interested. So the cats would attack it. Is that what we're saying? They'd see that little bird and they'd be like, dinner. All right, it is going to. Oh wait, Jolanda, you have to put in. Oh, Jolanda, I'm sorry, honey, but you put in the price. You got to put in the number. So Denise is the first number 11 that I see. Uh, I gotta be fair. Let me turn the light off. Let me get the cord out of the way. So Denise, oh, Joe, I saw it now, Jolanda, but the age, it's actually from, it's the late 40s or early 50s, somewhere within, I would say about a 5 year, 48 to about 53 is the age on that one. Yeah, I know, Sarah. I just, sometimes you guys, you don't want to see something discarded. Denise, thank you very much and congratulations. I do appreciate it. But I don't want to see stuff like that get tossed. I still see value in it. Like I said, use it as I was using it as a little nightlight. I mean, it's a really pretty piece at night. It's got a nice little like glow to it. All right, let's get into it. We're going to go ahead. We're going to stay consistent as I have usually been doing. I've been leading the sale off with the jewelry. So let's keep it like that. So all of you jewelry fans, buckle up. We're in for it now. Please see Denise's comment. Denise's comment. Denise's comment. Denise, girl, where are you at? Jolanda can have it. Jolanda, it's going to you, lady. Denise, that's very thoughtful of you. All right, so I'm writing down Jolanda. Congratulations, Jolanda. Thank you very much, Denise. You got it. See, a great community here. A really good community here. Jolanda, girl, I don't have your information. You just send me that email, okay? All right. Jewelry time. Let's do it. Let's start off with a butterfly. We're gonna start her off at just $10. She's got a gold tone. There is no marking that I have been able to identify. Okay. So here obviously is your back. Good condition. There's no pitting, there's no rusting to it. Ready for the grand reveal? I hope you like pink. She does too. Look at that. It is all pink sparkly stones. Ooh, look at that. You guys, it is 2 inch. We have a 2 inch wingspan on our pink butterfly. And then our length from the tip of the wing to the bottom is 2 3/4 inches. So she has got a presence to her. I don't know. I just love her. I think she's great, obviously, for spring. And I think she's got some great sparkle to her, though, don't you think? Rose, I see you at 10. Thank you. Mix Mom, I see you at 10. But all of the stones are prong set, too, might I add. And I know, thank you guys for helping educate me, but the prong settings typically make them a better piece of jewelry. So Mix Mom is at 15. Wouldn't this look lovely though on like a pastel yellow, a pastel blue? Like again, the denim jackets. I think on a dark denim it would really pop out, but I love a pastel on pastel. And those stones, there's no cloudiness to them. They're all nice and clear and sparkly. It's got some good weight on it. Ladies, thank you so much for your bids. I do appreciate it. Becky, that is an excellent idea for breast cancer awareness. I think that is excellent, excellent idea. All right, so Mix Mom is at 20. Again, we have a wingspan of, yes, the antenna, very delicate, present, not bent. And there is like little striping on them. So there's like little carved details in there. I don't know if it's reading on camera that well. So again, we have a 2-inch wingspan and a 2 3/4 inch from the top of the top wing to the bottom wing, okay? So let's go ahead, you guys, and start the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Becky, for welcoming. Thank you, Monica, for welcoming in Sandra. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, Mix Mom, I've got your just in case of 45. Thank you so much. Dusty Rose got a bid in of 23 right before Ruthie's bid end. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you, Dusty Rose. But it is going to go to Mix Mom with that just in case of 45. So 24 to Mix Mom for Pink Butterfly. Thank you, ladies, very much. Congratulations, Mix Mom. It's going to go with the other collection, I bet. I saw a picture. Yes, I did. All right. Let's get bougie. How about that? Are you ready? So I have two pieces of signed jewelry. Pardon me. The first piece is going to be the Napier. I'm going to show you guys a piece of Napier. We're going to start it off at $15. This one is in a silver tone. We do see the signature right here. So again, it is Napier. Lovely silver tone. Again, in like new condition. All right, let's turn her around. Look at that. So we've got like the opaque stones, kind of like a faux turquoise look, if you will. And then we've got like our blue rhinestones, our white ones. All of the stones are nice and clear. There's no cloudiness. There's no rusting, no pitting to any of them. It is full flower power. Yes, Becky C. Absolutely love it. Again, I think this would be beautiful on a pastel. Oh, how lovely would this be? Could you imagine now, like on a white, like what, like a white linen, very flowy. Hey, Katie, thank you for joining us. On like a white flowy blouse with just some dark denims or a khaki pant. That's what I'm seeing. But again, great on a pastel, on a yellow, on a pink. I think that would be beautiful. Ladies, thank you for your bids. I do appreciate it. Yes, 100% on a jean jacket. I think this would make a good kind of like hat accessory though too, right? Now our measurements on this one, where am I at? So, okay. So we are at 1 3/4 inches, okay, top to bottom, and side to side, we are at 2 inches. So 2 inches width, 1 3/4 inches at its tallest, okay? Again, we have Napier, signature, silver tone, beautiful blue stones and white. Again, no cloudiness. They're still nice and sparkly. All right. So we've got Dusty Rose at 16. And you guys, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Let's do it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right. Jolanda was at 17. Dusty Rose is at 20. Again, you guys, thank you so much for your bids. Sparkle, sparkle. Oh, Stephanie Johnson. Pew, pew. She snuck in there right before the bid. And Dusty Rose, I do see your just in case 25. It was right after the bid. And thank you, Ruthie, again for the bid. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, Dusty Rose. Okay, Dusty Rose, you had the first 20. You didn't even need your just in case. You got it. Stephanie, almost. Okay. All right. Dusty Rose, congratulations and thank you very much. It is yours for 20. All righty. It's written down. Let's switch it up. I have a lot of pink and blue today, you guys. I didn't even realize. It's all pink and almost all pink and blue. Almost all pink. Let's do, how about we do pink and blue together? We're going to start the next brooch off at $10. Now, this one is in again, a gold tone to it. Okay. It is unmarked. It's an abstract shape, so I feel like you could wear it in a variety of different ways, most of which are going to create a triangular look. Hello, Shirley. Thank you for joining us. Look at that. Ooh, don't you love it? I love, and again, these are all prong set stones. And I love these kind of like, again, gold, little like detailing here, like the floral detailing, and they're all like stamped. So they all have like a texture to them. I think that's so pretty. It's like a pastel firework though, right? Again, a nice kind of abstract, but it is going to create a triangle. I guess it just depends on how you want to wear your triangle, right? But I think she's really pretty. Starburst Heart. There you go. 100%. Now, again, it isn't a gold tone, obviously. There is no pitting, no rust. Stones are all present. They're still nice and sparkly. It's very feminine, of course. She's very dainty, but I think that she does have a great presence to her. Stephanie just said, let's do that. She's at 15. Thank you, lady. I do appreciate it. Now, on the dimensions to this one, it is 2 inches by 2 inches. So we have a 2-inch width by a 2-inch length. And again, I'm measuring that from point to point. Okay. Give you a close up. Those pink and blue, they really do sparkle. Gotta say. Well, you know, the black, it goes well. Like the black always shows it off. Blue, let's get close. All right, so Stephanie's at 15. You guys, let's go ahead and we're just going to start the countdown for you. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Is it hot in Maine? Doesn't it stay cool? Bid and thank you very much, Ruthie. Stephanie, it's yours for 15. That one you got, lady. Thank you so much and congratulations. Let me get your written down on it. All right. That's the wrong one, Michael. 15. Stephanie. 67 right now. Oh, see, I live. Because then you can have all of the windows open. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I love. The air is blowing. you can have on like a lightweight long sleeve, but you can still have your shorts on. And then at night, it's cold, so you can have your blankets, but it's not like bitter cold that you need the heat on. That's Thank you. All righty, let's do it. We have three more pieces of jewelry, so I know not everybody's into the jewelry. We're gonna get through it. Let's do, okay, we did what? We did pink, then we did blue, then we did pink and blue. So let's go back to pink and lavender this time. We're gonna start it off at, guess what? $10. Yes, we are. This one is a Sarah Coventry. Let me see if I can. Right here is your signature. Again, a Sarah Coventry piece. Oops, there we go. Really good condition. Again, there's really no signs of age to the back at all. I think it could, no, I think I did a pretty good job of cleaning the front. Okay, so here we go. Boom. Look at that. Whoa, I just took the pin off. Let me not stab myself. Hold on. Okay. Beautiful lavender enamel flower with that pretty little pink rhinestone. Isn't that cute? How Easterish is that? Sunday services for Easter? I'm saying that is it, y'all. That is it. So, Julie, I got you at 10. Glowy, I also see you at 10. Again, this is a signed piece of Sarah Coventry. It is a silver tone. It is a light lavender enamel petal with a bright pink rhinestone center. I love the juxtaposition of the enamel with the stones. I think it works really well. Loving kind of the monochromatic effect to it. Lisa's fat fingers are not working. I mean, better the fingers than the brain, you know what I'm saying? So, Julie, I got you at 18. Glowy, I see you. Oh, okay, Glowy is now at 20. That I actually do like picking out the jewelry. I have to say, I have really been enjoying it. There's just so many different types and shapes. Did you all know I did not type, but I used to sell fine jewelry once upon a time. I did once upon a time. The measurement on our Sarah Coventry piece, it is 2 1/4 inches long. I didn't measure the width. We're about an inch in width. I know that's why I like showing it on the hat because the black, it just makes it a dark indigo. This would look nice on, but you could keep it monochromatic. Like if you had like a dark purple or even a light purple, don't those stones look like they're glowing on that black? Ooh, that's good. That is really good. All right. So Glowy has got it at 20. And I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and start the countdown. Again, it is Sarah Coventry. She is stamped or signed on the back if you would prefer. We are at 2 1/4 inches long and 1 inch wide. Okay. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right, we're going to set that up here because you all know I don't step on it or crush it. Julie, I got you at 22. Glowy, I see you just in case of 25. Thank you, ladies, so very much. There is our bid end. Thank you, Ruthie. Okay, so Glowy, it's going to you, lady, for 23. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations, Glowy. Thank you. Let me get you written down in the right spot. That usually helps. Ooh, y'all, I feel like we're killing it. We might be able to get maybe 2 bonus items. All right, guys, let's start the next piece off. We're down to our last 2 pieces of jewelry. We're going to start this one off at $10. Surprise, surprise. We are in a silver tone. I do want to let you know that the backing on this, it is very secure. Like it's not coming off, though it does wiggle. She's got a little wiggle, wiggle, a little wiggle, wiggle back here. Okay. So like I said, I kind of tugged on it a little bit. Um, it is still nice and secure, though it does wiggle. Okay. So look at that. Ooh, that textured ribbon. Oh, let's call them sapphires. Let's just pretend. We've got we've got our silver and sapphires. Look at that. This would be great for the, oh, look. Shoot, yeah, it would. On the red, we've got our red, silver, and blue, right? Why not? Hmm. Obviously, it would go great on white. Ooh, ooh, on a red and white striped blouse with this silver and blue. Oh, you are high end. You're at the country club, 4th of July picnic, right? Like, so this stones again, all very clear. They are, of course, prong set, beautiful texturing to the ribbon. And of course, you do have kind of like a rope detailing just to give it a little bit more aesthetic appeal on that ribbon. But I love that dark indigo of the sapphire look to it. Again, super sparkly. Yeah, I think you could definitely turn this into something very patriotic. Though I will say, on a winter coat, ooh, imagine this on a nice white wool coat in the winter. I think that would be very pretty though too. So I think that you could wear this definitely in the summer for the 4th, and you could most certainly wear your September, absolutely, and definitely wear this in the winter on a nice navy pea coat though too, a black one, a white. I think this would be beautiful. All right, Dusty is in it at 15. Again, this one is unmarked. The measurement on this little lady here is 2 and 3/8 inches long. 2 and 3/8 inches long. That would be from the top stone down here to the tip of the ribbon. Okay. Again, she's unmarked. We do have a little looseness to the pin back, though it is on there nice and tight. Okay. So Dusty's in it at 15. And let's go ahead. Hey, Powder Donut. And let's start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. You know what, Snowberry? I think that would make a beautiful pendant. You are right. All right, Vicky's in it at 18. Thank you, lady. I do appreciate it. Julie, I do see you're 17. There is our bid end. Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Ruthie. It is congratulations to Vicky. Vicky, lady, it is yours for 18. Thank you. Let me get your written down. Blue floral all the way up here at the yeah. Let's do 18 to Miss Vicky R. Okay. All right, guys, last piece of jewelry, and then we're going to get it moving. We're going to start our last piece, which is my personal favorite here. Oops. Oop, oop. We're going to start it at just $8. It's an itty bitty. It is an itty bitty. So we're going to start it at $8. It is predominantly in a silver tone. Okay. Beautiful little silver tone. Really good condition. This little one is 7/8 inches, 7/8 inches by 7/8 inches. It's not, it's almost an inch by an inch, but just 1/8 of an inch under. It is, in fact, a little enameled bumblebee. How cute is that? Look at how tiny. Look at how tiny with his little black bug eyes, literally, his little black bug eye. Now, of course, that's going to go excellent on black. This is going to go great on any color that you want to put it with, but it's just such a little, how am I, oh, so Julie, I see first at 8, Mixed Mom, I see, I'm getting confused. So Mixed Mom is at 10, Glowy is at 12, I'm getting myself back together again. Again, unmarked, a little enamel. Let me try to get a hold of the pin back here so you can see it better. There we go. All right, so I am seeing everybody's bids. That's Snowberry. Steel is at 13. Snowberry is at 14. Thank you guys so much. No condition issues. Again, it's a simple piece, silver tone, a little bit of yellow and black enamel, and boom, you're the cutest little bumblebee. He's such a little stinker. He's tiny. He is so tiny. I mean, this is perfect for oops for summer, for garden lovers. Mixed moms in it at 20. Beth, I see you at 18. Julie, thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. You got a bee on you, duh. It's supposed to be there. Alrighty, guys. Again, 7/8 by 7/8. So he is just a little tiny guy. You see that? He's almost the size of a pinky fingernail. All right, let's do it. We're going to do the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Psst. Now you get to see my rough cuticles. You guys are used to it by now, right? All right, Mixed Mom, I see you're just in case of 30. Thank you very much. Oh, goodness. All right. Thank you very much, Ruthie, for the bid end. I do appreciate it. Snowberry, you're just in case came in right after the bid end. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Mixed Mom. You're getting another insect. That one is yours for 20. Thank you. All right, lady, let me get yours written down here. All right, fun time of the night. Now we get to start choosing what we want to. You know what? I'm curious. Let's see. Where am I at? All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna start the next one off if anybody is interested. It was for Mick. Oh, that was so nice of you. Such a nice mother. We're gonna start the next 12-piece lot off at $30. 12 pieces at $30. That's your first clue. The second one is an audio clue. Are you ready? Does anybody know that? That's your second clue. I love that sound when you jingle them all together. Do 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 do. That's right. I even have the paper insert for you. Peach pit. No peach pits. The peach pits are much more silent, right? So, you guys, we have for you the Wade Whimsy, the calendar series candy wrappers, the baggie. The baggie. I should have took them out of the baggie. That might have helped. But you are going to get all 12 of the Wade Whimsy holiday or monthly series, all 12. We even have the little paper insert. It's just blank on the back. But you're getting all 12 of the holidays. Yes, you are. Every single holidays present-ish. So we've got, okay, random. Well, she's got flowers for August, apparently. We've got Scarecrow for November. We've got, obviously, the Christmas tree is for December. And they are, Wade Whimsy on the back. You have got, oh, no, wait, who's the Scarecrow was September. I beg pardon. The turkey is for November. That would make sense, Thanksgiving and all that. Thank you, Cat. Thank you, Catworm. And Becky, I got you at 35. Catworm, I see you at 32, lady. All right. So we've got the Sand Pail and Castle for August. We have got the graduation cap and books for June. A little diploma is present there too. We have got, oh, this one is so sweet. The little Cupid guide there. Yeah, you. He is, of course, February for our Valentine's Day. We've got our pink Easter Bunny with egg for, of course, April. We've got our little Okay, this one is Uncle Sam. He looks awfully sketchy, doesn't he? For July. We have got our snowman for January. We have got our leprechaun for March. You know what? I never realized he was standing on a four-leaf clover, but he is. And of course, last but not least, we've got our cat and our jack-o'-lantern for Halloween in October. So all 12, it's very Jack Skellington looking right up here, this jack-o'-lantern. So all 12 Wade Whimsies, each representing a month or holiday. You're going to get them all. Lisa is at 40. You guys, thank you for your bids. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll start the countdown for you. Anne is at 41. Thank you, lady. And let's do it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Okay, so lots of 45s. Becky's the first 45. You guys, thank you so much. Get those back on our little baggie. Wormsley, I got you just in case of 57, lady. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, you got it in there right before the bid end, lady. Good timing. Thank you, Ruthie, for the bid end. All right. So, Kat, lady, congratulations and thank you, everyone. You get it for 46. Thank you. Wade Whimsies, 46. Cat Worm. All righty. Let's totally switch gears. Let's go to a little bit of linen. I'm going to see what you guys think of this. Where do I have it on the list? Where do I have it on? Did I even put it on the list? Oh, you know what? I knew I was off. Blue floral. Oh, wait. See, hold on. I knew I was off. So 18. I got a piece of jewelry confused with the next item. All right, now that I've gotten myself straightened out, thank you all very much for bearing with me. Boom. We're going to start it off at $8. You are going to get a set of vintage Canon blue floral standard pillowcases. So you're going to get both. Look at that. Ooh, classic. There are zero condition issues on these. There's no rips, there's no tears, there is no stains. A little bit of laundering, throw them in a dryer. They are ready to go. Living those vintage lives out there. Thank you very much. Again, these are a standard pillowcase. They're obviously identical. Don't you love that? Look at that. Like, I kid you not, these are in really good condition. So if they were used, they were not used. They are, they're not like that scratchy vintage fabric. They are a nice, softer fabric. So again, these are your Canon, and the labels are still present. So what are we at? I didn't look at the blend. We're at 50% polyester, 50% cotton. Again, it is a standard size, 42 by, oh, y'all really got that seam on there. 42 by 36. 32 by 46. So they both do have, it's the no iron muslin. They both do have their tags, by the way, which I like it when they have the tags because it makes my life that much easier. Because sometimes, they make some really good Martha Stewart's out there making some really good reproduction sheets, and you just can't never tell anymore. All right, so thank you guys so much for your bids. Chloe, I'm also seeing, I'm lagging, haven't seen item yet. Oh no, Sandra, you're really lagging, girl. Like, you're like 40 minutes lagging. Chloe's in at 20. Again, of course, you're going to get both. Neither has any condition whatsoever. These are ready to be used and loved again, y'all. So let's do it. Chloe is at 20. Here comes our countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I really dig getting the linen sheets. I gotta say, I had to leave a couple behind today because, well, I don't know. You know what? Let me go ahead and ask. I mean, because you know, a lot of the vintage sheets, when you find them, they're in the twin. I mean, do you guys really want twin sheets? Because, I mean, maybe for a spare bed. Chloe, I see you're just in case of 22. Julie, I've got you just in case of 25. I mean, what do you guys think? Would you be interested in twin flat sheets? Or I usually leave them behind whenever Vic said no. I didn't think so. Okay. Susan's like a full. Susan's down with a full. Did I do the countdown? There's our bid end. Thank you, Ruthie. Full for the extra. Okay. So I will continue to stay away from the twins. It stinks because there's some beautiful patterns. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's just it stinks because some of the fabric is so pretty. And I know so many people sew and craft, and that's always like my first thing because I'm like, I want to save it. I don't want to see it go in a landfill. You know what I mean? Like, oh no. All right. So anyhow, Glowy had the high bid of 20. Chloe had a just in case of 22. However, Julie came in with a just in case of 25. So thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Julie. The Canon Blue Floral Standard pillowcases are yours for 23. Thank you. Now I'm going to rate you where I had written Vicky. All right. Well, let's stick with the linen. Y'all was down with the linens. Y'all was down with the linens. How about a queen? We're down with a queen. We're down. They're so hard to find. The queens are so hard to find. Get that off of there quick. Ruthie's phone. I hate that technology. I tell ya. What? I got you, Ruthie. I appreciate you, babe. Oh, it's glowy. It's glowy. Did I miss something? Glowy, did you get in there before the bid end? Is that what happened? No. Okay. I think I'm good, right? Yeah. Yeah. Julie got it, right? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Like, Ruthie, if you need to restart your phone, Tracy, can you bid end until Ruthie gets her phone restarted? Is that good, Tracy? You just let me know in the comments before we start the next offer up. Oh no, am I hitting that stupid lag on my end? I think I am. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, guys, so Ruthie has got to restart her phone. So filling in for Ruthie, let's give a round of applause for Miss Tracy TNT. So Tracy is going to be our official bed ender until Ruthie gets that she beats her phone a little bit. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you, Tracy. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, we're going to start our next item off at just $10. It is a queen flat, excellent condition. I was about to say there's no chips or cracks. There's no chips or cracks on this sheet, nor are there any stains or tears or fraying edges or anything like that. Bam! Look at that. Ooh, live your 60s and 70s full fantasies on these sheets. Look at that. Again, it is a queen sheet, beautiful floral in those yellows. Don't you love it? It's like screaming. 60s and 70s. Kathy, I see your 10 or poop. Oh, let me hold on. So Kathy was first at 10. Lisa, I see you also at 10. Okay. So let me just make sure because I don't like you guys having to outbid yourself. So then Lisa's at 12. I want to keep it fair. This is at 17. Denise is at 18. Pamma. Hey, lady. Zoe had these in blue and pink. You know what? I think I sold one very similar in a blue to this pattern. I love how full and crowded. It's just like this wildflower garden on your bed, right? I'm trying to keep up with the bids. Thank you, everybody. Don't you love it though? Look at I love the daffodils. So we've got yellow and white daffodils, kind of like some wildflowers here. Again, you're getting a queen sheet here. Excellent condition, no rips, tears, stains, no frays, no holes, none of that business. So Denise is at 21. Kathy, I see you at 22. Thank you so much, even though I did miss it on, there it is. Bam. I was distracted. Pamela came into the chat and I got flustered. Alrighty, guys. So we've got Kathy is at 22. And let's go ahead and let's start the countdown for you guys. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh my goodness. He's a mess. I would say he's a mess tonight, but I'm on full display this evening. All right, so Denise, you've got your just in case of 30. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Karen, yes, you did get the blue and the pink. I love those. Those are so cute. I love how they coordinated, like it's the same pattern, just in different color palette. That was great. Thank you, Tracy, for the bid, and I do appreciate it, lady. All righty, so Kathy had high bid of 22. Denise, you came in with that just in case of 30. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Denise. They are going to you for, oh, I forget. It's the year. Maybe my brain melted. 23. Congratulations, Denise. I do appreciate it. Let me get you written down before I forget. All righty. I know many of you out there, you might not be into the jewelry, you might not be into the linens. Maybe what you are into is a little bit of glass. So how about we go ahead and let's throw up some glass for y'all. Look at that. All of the love Miss Pamela getting. She deserves it too. All right, let's start a little piece of glass. It is pink. It is Fenton. And we are going to start it off at... I love it all too, Judy. I love it all too. Why limit yourself? I mean, Lord knows there's enough limitations in life. Why apply it to our vintage and antiques? You know what I mean? So we've got our pink. Now this is stamped, so it is marked on the bottom. But we've got our little cabbage rose or cabbage, if you would prefer, with our little pink butterfly on the top. There are no chips. There are no cracks to the pieces. It, of course, is a lidded candy dish for you. I believe this is the dusty rose color. So as I said, there is a Fenton. Let me make sure I show it to the right place. So we do have the Fenton stamp right here on the underside. Again, no chips, no cracks, beautiful color, very feminine, perfect for spring, but I think it's also a great year-round piece. Again, like if you kind of have like a vanity, I think this would go lovely on it. I'm going to give you a close-up here of the lid. There is, of course, your butterfly. There's no chips to the wings. There's been no repairs. You know what, LaDonna? I think this would go well on a Hollywood Regency. Ooh, with a black and a gold, 100%. I do see that working. I think that's a great idea, LaDonna. All right, so Denise Hereford is at 22. Audrey is at 25. I see you also at 25. Okay. The bids are getting up there and I'm not paying attention. Boom, at 31st. Steele's at 34. You guys, thank you so much for your bids. Oh, no. Oop. Denise Steele. Okay. Let's do a measurement and then I'll go ahead, you guys, and start the countdown. Again, we had Fenton Dusty Rose with our cabbage flower, cabbage rose, just plain old cabbage, accessorized with a cute little butterfly. It is going to be how tall? 5 3/4 inches tall. Again, no chips or cracks on the piece. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I know. I love it. It's a butterfly on a cabbage. What is there not to love? I mean, even Fenton got a little weird. I mean, this is weird for Fenton. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, some of their like aquatic pieces, those are a little like interesting. They're interesting. Let's call it that. Thank you, Tracy, for the bid end. All right. So, Hereford, am I pronouncing your last name right? Hereford, Denise Hereford, had the high bid of 50. However, Steele came in with that just in case of 59. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Steele, congratulations, lady. It is yours for 51. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Fenton Cabbage Butterfly, you're going off to Steele. Let's do a little patriotic piece, shall we? Ooh. I'm gonna start him off at $18. It is, of course, a ceramic bank. Oh, I'm gonna pop that off there. Sorry, guys. So we do have a ceramic bank, and yes, you can see, of course, by the sticker right here, it is a Lefton piece. Now, there is like a gouge to the ceramic right here, but otherwise there's no chips or cracks. I don't know if that's from somebody or if that's a manufacturing flaw. You don't see it when he's standing up, but it is Uncle Sam. It's baby Uncle Sam. It's cousin Uncle Sam. Now, he is cold painted with the red. We do have a hit right here, a little bit of a hit right here, and on the side. Okay. So on the back of the hat, we have 2 hits to the red paint and a little bit over here on his hat. I think he displays absolutely adorable. He is so sweet though, isn't he? So little baby Uncle Sam, cousin Sam here, measures 8 inches tall. So he is 8 inches tall. I mean, obviously, this is perfect for your 4th of July displays. Or if you just, some people decorate with the patriotic theme year round. Live your life. He is sweet. He is adorable. He's ready to set off the fireworks. Sometimes I make some stuff up on the fly. That's true. All right, Vicky is in him at 18. Baby Sammy. Thank you, Judy. I'm digging that. Becky C is at 20. Ladies, thank you so much for your bids. I do appreciate it. But I think he would go great with some blue and clear glass. You do have some red, obviously. But again, I like mixing up like the ceramics, the pottery, the glass. If you have any like textiles, that would go wonderful. Again, if you have like some of the brooches and you have those flower frogs, look at that. And he's got his little, if again, a little metal flower frog because it's not too distracting visually. And you can have those little sparkles in your display with them. Super easy, right? Hey, butterfly, how you doing, lady? All right, Vicky is in it at 25. Again, it is Lefton. We have no chips or cracks to him. There's a little gouge on his underside. Where was it? Right here. And a few hits to the red cold paint, but I don't think that it's distracting. And I'm, going to be honest with you. It is there, but I don't think it's so like, ooh, you know, poor thing. He lived a life. 8 inches tall. Let's go ahead. Let's start the countdown for baby Sammy. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I think I want to know what I want to show next, which is really unusual for me. He's a cutie patootie. Boom. Thank you, Tracy, for the bid end, lady. I do appreciate it. All right. So, Vicky, congratulations and thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Vicky, he is yours for 25. Thank you. 25. Oh, you know what, Vicky? That silver and blue ribbon, that would be really cute if you wanted to display it with them. Okay, I'm writing your first name twice for some reason. All right, let's mix it up. Let's go ahead and let's do a little bit of wood. How about that? Where did I write it on here? Right here. Guitar lead. We're going to start the next piece off at $20. Again, I purchased this a while ago. I've held onto it. Somebody sent me a message being like, hey, if you ever decide to sell it, let me know. I reached out to them. I didn't hear back. So it's coming to you guys. This is about a 1910, 1920s. I should have wrote the manufacturer's name down. Okay. It is a Regal Art company that is the manufacturer of the piece, but it does have its original paper labels. Now, I do want to point out to you that the hook right here, this is new. Okay, Ruthie is back, you guys. Thank you, Tracy. So Ruthie is going to, right here, Ruthie is going to be our official bid ender. Tracy, thank you so very much, lady. So this screw right here is new, obviously, and it did used to be right here. So you can choose whether to leave that in there and refasten it up here. I truthfully would probably just leave it there if it were me. Okay. So again, about 1910, 1920s. Bam. All right. So this is on a wooden board. Okay. Again, it is Regal Art Studios. So this is a lithograph, a print that would have been attached to the wood. And then what they did is they sculpted the plaster onto the wood to create the frame. So the image is actually sealed and underneath the plaster. And then it was painted and varnished. Now, there are some condition issues to it that you're going to see right up here to the top. So some of that plaster is missing. Now, I'm not mad at it. I really dig it. Again, you're seeing some missing plaster down here. I think that it really does add to the visual aesthetics. I'm going to lean it to the side so you get the full shebang. Okay. I mean, she's an antique. She's not in perfect condition. She does have some signs of age. I love it on this piece. I really, truly do love it on this piece. Like I said, she has a story. Look at how happy. She is living her best life playing the guitar. Beautiful image. Again, I'm going to say about 1910, no later than 1920. We have a little bit of like a filigree. Again, you can see the wood underneath it. And like I said, they would take like the plaster apply it on there, and then seal it, paint it. It's a patinaed gold with a navy that you're seeing here. All right, Jana, and I've got solar after it. Thank you. Oh, Becky C's really digging it too. Again, I think it's a beautiful piece. She does have a little bit of a gypsy vibe to her. I agree. Look at that mirror in the background of her. Again, it's simple, it's not overdone, which is why I absolutely love it. I love the architectural detailing on it. We kind of have like a Roman revival uh, feel to it with the columns here. A little bit of an Art Nouveau flair to it. So we might have just been coming out of or just entering into the Nouveau stage. Like I said, I can't be for sure as to the exact age. They did do some other ones with florals, which are cute. Those are okay. I really dig the figural ones much more. Like I said, she's just living her best life. Now, the measurement, I do apologize. I should have gave that to you. She is 16 and 3/4 inches long. Okay. At her widest, which is up here at the top, at her widest, she is at nine. What? I can't read my handwriting. She's at 9 7/8. So she's just shy of 10 inches. Okay. So I've got Salt Mare is in it. Again, we are showing signs of age. I just can't but help feel personally that it does add to the overall aesthetic value to the piece. Again, it's not so distracting that I'm like, oh, that's really roached out. You know, why did you buy that? I think she looks great. All right. Will it stand alone? No, unfortunately it won't. You see, like it is flat right here. It does have a little bit of weight. I have a scale over there. I can't reach it right now, but it doesn't have enough of a flat edge down here to stand on its own. You can most certainly prop it up if you have a plate stand. You can definitely hang it on the wall, but not like if you were to stand it in the middle of the room, it won't. All right, so Becky's at 48, Janet is at 50, and let's go ahead. This is distracting me, this pillow sheet. Let me get that back there. So let's do it. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Roma, yes, Sarah, thank you. Mayor wants it. It's just a very unusual piece, you know. And again, if you don't have a lot of space, maybe to decorate with your vintage and antiques, wall decor, linens, textiles, those are a really great way to live the vintage life without taking up a lot of space if you don't have like a lot of display space. Alrighty, Ruthie, thank you very much for the bid end. So Mayor had high bid of 52. Jana came in with a just in case of 54. So Jana, congratulations. Thank you, everyone. Jana, it is yours for 53. Thank you so much. Becky, your bid came right after the bid end. Let me get you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed her. I just think that she's a really unusual piece. I've never seen one before. I was crouched down looking at something else, didn't even see her, and then there she was. But I'm glad she's going to somebody that's going to love her. She never made it onto my wall, so that's how I knew. I was like, you let it go, Michael. Just let it go. Sometimes, you know, you just need a little time. You just need a little time with it before you can, you know, part ways. Okay, let's go. So we've done jewelry, we've done textiles, we've done clocks, we've done some ceramics. You know what we haven't done? Paper. Oh yeah. Um, I am going to start my largest ephemera lot that I have ever offered And I feel like I'm starting it off at a deal. Because when I say it's the largest ephemera a lot I've ever offered, I mean it. It's so large that I weighed it. You are going to be, if you are interested, Rose, if you're looking for Christmas come the second week of July, trust me, you're gonna want to be with like me and Misty and Sarah and David. Oh, it's on for Christmas. Um, but if you're interested in the ephemera, you're going to be bidding on, are you ready? Are you sitting down? £5. £5. Yeah, I said it. £5 of ephemera. £5. £5. You're going to have antique and vintage ephemera. I want to leave a couple of things in here. I want to leave some of the nice stuff in here as surprises for you. You're going to get a magazine, fully intact, in excellent condition. It might be a Christmas edition. You're going to get sheet music. You're going to get, oh my goodness, 2, 4, 6, I think that's 8, 10 pieces of sheet music. You're going to get another crafty magazine that is vintage. Okay. Look at this entire bag of antique photos or cabinet cards. Check her out. I'm going to show some. I'm not going to show it all. Otherwise, we're going to be here all night. But there's 2 photos of the same lady. Look at her. Isn't she lovely? She was an educated woman. Ooh, yes, she was. Lynn, I got you at 20. Miss Pamela, I got you at 25. It's the same lady, y'all. It sure is. Look, she graduated. A woman in them days graduate. Get it, sister. Now, there is a tear on that one. Okay. So Zoe's at 40, but you're getting that whole bag. There are more photos in here. There's so much, you guys, to be able to go through it is just check out this postcard. This one is not postmarked. Are you ready? Ooh, sassy. Yeah, you're going to get her. She says, please write, just a little behind. I'm sure you won't mind. It's very 30s looking to me. There's no date, no copyright date, but the artwork, like her face, her hair, the eyebrows, the lip, it's reading very 30s to me. So you're going to get that one. There is a ridiculous amount of vintage Valentines. I mean, let me just, all of those are Valentines. I kid you not. Okay. Show the back of the postcard, I'm going to assume. So it is CT Modern Girl Comics 10 Subjects. I don't know if it's going to focus. There's the entirety of it, though. All right. Let me get her back in because some of the stuff I want to like really protect. So again, you're going to get, oh my gosh, I forgot I put that in there. Check this out. One of those vintage Valentines. Yeah, it is. It's the Hallmark storybook. This is the white or the Queen of Hearts, pardon me. She even has her feather. She even has her rhinestone in her bodice there. Yep. She has her story on the interior. She was never, hey, thrift or not hoarder. That's one of the Valentines you're getting. I'm really proud. Look at this one. Isn't that adorable? Look at their little insect legs. So you're getting all of those. We've got some maps. We've got some antique. I just lost them. Where did they go? I'm making a huge mess is what's happening. There's a little bit of Christmas in here with some greeting cards. Pamela's at 45. Again, there's more photos. There are, you guys saw me selling them before. There's antique bonds in here from like 1878, 1870, 1880, 1878. So we have bonds, mortgages, there's deeds in here. I don't, this is from the 80s. This is probably the most, look at those two. It's Jack LaLanne. More photos are in here, cabinet cards, pardon me. Oops. Wait, what? Don't, I missed it. I'm not gonna go too in depth, Zoe, I promise. Oh, let me get this all back in here. I mean, it's ridiculous. It is, like I said, it's the largest ephemera lot. Again, there's more deeds and bonds. There's a Victorian cutout. There's black and white photos of like glamour girls. There's another piece. I mean, it just, there's a lot. There is a lot in here, you guys. So let's just go ahead and let's start the countdown. Again, you're getting £5, £5 of vintage. And I would say it's like 60% antique, pardon me, 40% vintage. But you're getting all £5. So who are we at? Zoe is at 50. Bam. Look at all that. £5. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You get it all. MJ's in the game at 53. Thank you. Oops. Oh, Zoe, I got you just in case of 100, girl. Zoe, it's yours. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Lady, it's yours for 54. I am going to show one last thing. Zoe, you're going to get the diary. It's from 1941. January, February, March, and midway through April, there are journal entries. Oh, yeah. Now, from mid-April to the end of December, it is blank, but look at that. 1941 diary. You're getting that in your £5 ephemeral lot. Surprise! Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Zoe. It's yours for 54. I had so much paper. I was like, Michael, it's hard. I love that stuff. I love looking at the images. I love looking at the script, how they would write. It's just, it's amazing. Thank you, Zoe. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Wow, we've done really well. Okay, let's do. Are we ready? Are we ready? Ready? You ready? Ready? You want to do it? Let's do it. We're gonna start our. This is like our luxury item of the evening. All right, we're gonna start it off at just $70. Okay, let's have it pop up there. We have our pinkies up. How about a beautiful piece of Vaseline glass? Now, look, it is Vaseline. It is so uranium rich. Can you just, I mean, you can just see the green. Okay, glowy, it said glowy. So no chips, no cracks on this Vaseline candy dish. She is, look at that finial. It's just like, oh, you know it does. Of course it does. No chips, no cracks. It does. It 100% shines on its own. I agree. It does look a little nuclear. It is 11 inches tall. 11 inches tall with no chips, no cracks. I'm going to set the base down. It is so good. It is so good. It is so good. Did I miss? Oh, Tracy TNT. She said, I'm glad I ain't doing no bid ends right now because I want that. All right, Chloe, that was Tracy's at 125. Thanks, guys. I do appreciate it. But she does glow like nobody's business. Like if you have a blacklight display, it's insane. Like it really truly is. It is full on kryptonite. It's just absolutely beautiful. It is a stunning color without the UV light to it. Like it's almost like a lemony lime though to it, right? Obviously, it is a piece of molded glass. Look at that detailing on it. Isn't that lovely? Almost has a faceted effect to it, which really gives a lot of nice, like a light play on there. So you get that kind of shiny colors bouncing around. Good, solid, thick base on her. But she does glow like nobody's business. Like that's just bottom line. Again, we've yes, it's a Jolly Rancher green apple, 100%. Remember though, don't eat glass. Bad, bad. Peridot green, yes. I agree, it does glow without the UV. Okay. So again, we are at 11 inches. We have no chips, no cracks. It is a Vaseline, though I will say there is so much darn uranium in it. It can't it can't hide it because you can see that green, right? Like where the glass is really thick, you're really seeing that green. Ectoplasm, yes. Ecto Cooler. Do you remember the drink? It's Ecto Cooler. All right, so Tracy is in it at 125. I know they want me to be quiet, but I'm having fun with the light. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid ends. I need to get one of those high powered lights that I mean, you can literally see the breadth of this flashlight. Ooh, ladies, okay. So Tracy got the 201. Ooh, thank you, Ruthie, for the bid. And ladies, thank you so much for your bids. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. So Tracy had a just in case of 201. However, Chloe had that just in case of 217. So it is going to Chloe for 202. Congratulations and thank you so much, Chloe. I do appreciate it. All right, lady, let me get you written down here. All right, do we all need a breather now? What time is it? 9:23. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 official items left. Let me verify. Totally got that in the bag. So I think we might be able to do. Okay, let's just keep it moving and then we'll figure it out. How about that? So next piece, we're gonna come down from that one. Okay, we all need a little breather. We need a moment to compose ourselves. Okay, we're gonna switch it back to porcelain. Well, I haven't had porcelain yet, so this is our first porcelain, our first and only porcelain piece of the evening. And believe it or not, I'm going to start her off at just $12. Now, look, don't come for me, okay? This is a made in Russia piece. It is vintage, okay? So it is stamped. I, for the life of me, have not been able to make out the exact manufacturer, though I was able to make out handmade in Russia. I think it's a beautiful piece. Aesthetically, it's got a lot going on. It's very visually interesting. Look at that. So it is like a decanter. Now, I will say both of the horses have little spouts. It is not divided because I was like, oh, is it a cruet? You know, because if it's divided, vinegar and oil. It's not. It's all one piece. So I'm not entirely sure if this is like some kind of like traditional or folklore kind of piece native to Russia. So I don't know. Truthfully, I saw it. I thought it was a beautiful sculpt. It's, you know, it's a very much in kind of like that, the Delph kind of blue and white color scheme to it. I love the horses on it. Obviously, the stopper does come out of it. There are no chips, there are no cracks. It is hand painted also. It is near as identical as hand painting can be from front to back. And again, that 8 inch, is that right? 8.5 inch, pardon me, measurement does include from base to when the stopper is in it. I love the full pass through on the piece. Again, it's a wedding decanter. Okay, thank you, Rose's Rose. I appreciate that. So Becky, I see at 15. Sherry, I'm also seeing you at 15. Thank you. I don't know. I thought that it was beautiful. I love the floral detailing. I'm gonna say it's like from the 70s. I love the decoration too. Two head means something, right? I mean, I would think so. Yeah, Zoe. It's just to me, it's a decorative piece. Oh, it was just the flashlight. I thought I just broke glass. We're good. We're good. Um, Sherry, I got you at 19. Thank you. Yeah, I don't. You know, it's one of those things, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. A lot of times my buying purchases, it's based on the aesthetic value. Is it pretty? Is it, you know, can somebody put that into their home? Is it going to be able to go into more than one kind of decor? For me, it's again, it's not about a label. It is about a look. Does it evoke a feeling? Does it give you, does it, you know, for adults, does it evoke imagination? And I think that this piece for an adult kind of evokes a little bit of imagination. It's a whimsical piece, but still maintaining a maturity to it. And again, I think it's going to go into a lot of different decors. I think it's going to go into vintage. It'll go into a very traditional kind of decor, but the blue and the white, I think, will lend itself very well into a modern decor. So, yeah, I honestly don't know other than it's handmade in Russia. It's obviously hand painted. She is a vintage piece. I feel confident in saying that. And I think that she's visually striking. I mean, that's just, you know, I'm gonna come straight to you guys with it, you know. Symbolic of a marriage. Okay. A wedding vase. So everybody is kind of in the agreement to become one. French, it could. I mean, yeah, it's handmade in Russia, but why not put it into like a French country? Unstand that, Michael? What? So yeah, take the thing out. All right, Becky's at 24. Pat's, I got you at 23. Okay, so Gina, I also see you at 24. Sherry is back in it at 25, 8.5 inches. Again, handmade in Russia. I don't know the original manufacturer because that thing is no. That's just I can't. That's just straight up I can't read that. So let's go ahead and let no chips or cracks to the piece either. So let's do your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12. Where you at? 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Well, that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like some designs by certain manufacturers or labels, you know, not everything is a winner. Not everything is going to read well to everybody. So, yeah, it could have some high end luxury brand name on it. But if it doesn't speak to me, then does it matter that it has a label on it? No, it doesn't. If it's some cheap made in Japan little pixie and he's got just the sweetest little expression on his face, again, it evokes a feeling in me. And that makes me love that piece more than like the super high end piece where I'm like, well, it's ugly, you know? Okay, so there's our bid end. Thank you so much, Ruthie. Sorry for the rambling. Vicky was at 28. Sandra is at 34. Pat's I see at 30. Sherry, see it for third. Becky's at 30. Vicky's at 35. Gina, $3,136. It's yours, lady. I'm going to assume, Gina, I'm going to say you are at 31. So I'm going to go with, to be fair, I'm going to go with Vicky at 35 before the bid end, and Sherry Ducia at 35 also. So Vicky, lady, it is yours for 35. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations, Vicky. Thank you. All right, let me get you written down here. Exactly. If it makes you happy, then go for it. Who cares? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's new, if it's made in China, if it's pure wine. None of that matters. If you love it and you're going to put it in your home and it's going to bring you joy and it's going to do something for you, that's all that matters in life, right? It's way too short as it is. Okay, we're going to switch it back to textiles. Let's do that. Let's do, I know it is crazy hot out. Hey, Vintage Gates, thank you for jumping in. Exactly, the pixies bring joy. I know it's super hot out, but I can't help going down the afghan aisle. I can't help it. I can't help it, and I'm going to continue to do it also. People are like, I do not want an afghan right now. Are you out of your head? Yes, I am. Um, but I think it's beautiful, and I'm going to start it at $15. It's $15. Now, I think that it could be a baby blanket. I bought it with the intention of putting it on, oops, sorry, 115. No, thank you. I bought it with the intention of putting it on the back of a couch, to put it on an armchair. It is this absolutely beautiful pale yellow. Look at this. Look at that pattern. Are you serious? There's no holes, no condition issues. It is a smaller one. It is 48 and a half inches long by 26 inches wide. So it does, if you fold it in half, which I guess is not going to translate that well on camera, but this is perfect for the back of a sofa. There you are seeing, of course, the border at the bottom. Again, there's zero condition issues with this. It is knitted. Okay. So look at that. It's so pretty. How would I leave that behind? I can't leave that behind. So all that time and effort going in there. Hello, Alicia. Thank you for joining. Beth is at 15. Beth says, I don't care. I still. Hey, Penny, how are you doing? I think it's beautiful. I think it's great on the back of a couch. It doesn't have to be on you. It's just going to give you a nice, bright, happy color. Or on the back of an armchair. I think it's super pretty. Put it at the foot of a bed. You're like me. You have the air conditioning on. I like it cold when I sleep. Again, no condition issues. Beautiful pale yellow, knitted. Thank you very much for the clarification. I do appreciate that. Our measurements are 48 and a half inches long. It is a yellow. Yeah, it is reading a little white. Let me pull it. There we go. There we go. And this was, all of your linens this evening have been treated with a certain antimicrobial brand. We won't mention it because we're not doing it for free, darn it. Hey, Bill, how are you doing tonight? Um, yeah, it does. It is. There we go. I think right here, when I pull it back, it's reading more true to the color versus when I get it closer to the camera. So that's why we're back here right now. So Beth is in it at 15. Lady, I'm going to go ahead and start your countdown. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hello, Jamie, Miss Mid-Century Wasted Lady. How you doing? Oh, Mick just come out of nowhere. She threw down 25. Okay, lady. Oh, Beth said, no, 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 no. No, Mick. No. That's at 30. It is a good. Oh, there's our bid end. Thank you once again, Ruthie. I do appreciate it. Beth, you got it at 30, lady. Quick fingers. Thank you, ladies. Congratulations, Beth. Thank you. That's totally not the right place. I mean, I'm just saying that's not the only afghan. I mean, there might be another afghan. All right, I'm just going to show the next step. We're going to start this one off at $15 off also. Meanwhile, I'm sweating and I'm like, here's this wool afghan. Stupid. I really like this one. It is very simple. It is again a smaller one. Again, I got this with the intention of it kind of adding color to the home versus like it being used as a blanket. Okay. So it is 40 by 46. I love this color combination. It is a very high end. It is definitely a wool yarn. Okay. Look at that. That's all it is. It's cream and white striped. We do have a fringe bottom. Okay. Again, the measurement on it is 40 by 36. So nearly a perfect square. That's it. It is a cream stripe with that beautiful green. I love that green. It is a wool yarn, so it is a thick blanket. I do want to point that out to you. Check this out. It's even signed, it's initialed. I think it's WCS. I think it's supposed to be WCS. They initialed it. It is thick, as you can see. As I said, it is like a wool. So I don't know if you're in Maine and you have a cool Maine evening, right? I mean, shoot, Sarah and David said in Colorado it was 55 degrees last night. But I absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful. Again, we have fringe at the top and the bottom. It's just a plain finished side. Okay. Green and a white stripe. And the measurement on it is 40 by 36. There is no rips, holes, tears, or stains to the piece. I just love the color. I think it's great for spring. I think that you could use this most definitely, obviously, for Christmas. Thank you, Karen. Exactly. Or I don't know, there's like some sports ball team out there. I'm sure, what is it, Green Bay? Green Bay. This is similar to Green Bay, right? I don't know. Alrighty, guys. Well, if there's no interest, I can't imagine why there would be no interest in a wool afghan at this time. I'm gonna set that one to the side. Alrighty, guys. Let's move along. Let me pop that bit start down. I'm just gonna go with this. Alicia's saying hi to you, Chloe. How are you? Alrighty. What do we have? We have got. I'm gonna scratch that one out. We're doing really good on time. Scratch out. I think we're down. Oh, wait a minute, you guys. One. Okay, we're down to our last two items. Because I did replace something. Because I was like, I don't know. Maybe they're really not feeling the Afghans. I had a third Afghan. I swear to you, I had a third Afghan. I took it off. All right, so we're gonna replace it with a bougie item. How about that? And the bougie item is gonna start at $40. Okay, are we ready? Now her sticker is not present, but that's okay because we know and we love her. Okay, you're gonna get this set of two. They are in excellent condition. If you watch today's video, You know, I was kind of like, I don't really want to spend that much on these, but I really feel like I should. Boom. It is the Enesco Yellow Winking Kitty Salt and Pepper Shakers. There's no chips. There's no cracks. I'm going to say there's no crazing. Yeah, I did. I said there's no crazing. Julie, I see it first at 40. Do you see that? Look at that sweet little face. Now, this is, again, Enesco. Enesco, left in Miss Priss came out, the blue cat. And, she was just super popular. Enesco said, well, we got to figure something out. And this was their solution. Now, I will say this with the Enesco Yellow Winking Kitty, I think that a lot of argument could be made that she's a little bit more collectible just by virtue of them not have had been making as much. They didn't make as many pieces as Miss Priss did. So the Enesco Yellow Winking Kitty is just a little bit harder to find. Winking Kitty is the unofficial name that collectors have kind of assigned her for obvious reasons. She is winking, she's licking her chops. And a lot of times, what you're going to find are like chips along her bonnet. You're going to find chips, kind of like little flea bites throughout the flowers here on the back of her bonnet. She has none of that, you guys. I mean, she was Ruthie screamed, I know! And it was in the booth with all the Halloween. Hello. She was chilling with all the spooky stuff. I think I got some wool fibers. Pardon me. Look at her little bow tie. Little sweet girl. Now she does have her little stoppers. Those are like the vinyl ones, but again, there's stickers to her. Excellent, excellent. All right, well, Glowy is at 50. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Yeah, the yellow, again, they're harder to find. A little bit harder to find. But the Enesco Yellow Winking Kitty. And let's do it. We're going to do the countdown. Okay, antiques for you. Nope, Pam said I'm in it. Her official name is, I think her official name is, I don't think I think when Enesco came out with it, they just called her Yellow Kitty. Like I say, the whole winking kitty came along, I think, because of collectors. I could be wrong, but I don't think that Enesco ever officially named her like Lefton named Miss Priss. But Lefton was really good about doing that stuff because they had like Miss Dainty, things of that nature. So yes. Oh no, wait. So Kathy Ott is the first at 57. Mayor's at 58. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do the countdown. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites, no crazing. These are in excellent vintage condition. Let's do it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Little tiny kitty. Oh, Glowy, really? Okay, I'm gonna set those up here. Those are super bouge. Girl, you gotta stay up there out of harm's way. All right, there is our bid, and thank you so much, Ruthie. All right, let's check it. Mayor, you had the high bid of 58. So Pam, I see her just in case of 65. Kathy, I see her just in case of 70. Antiques for you, I see you're just in case of 87. Glowy, I see you're just in case of 102. You guys, thank you so very much for your bids. I really do appreciate it. Antiques for you had the highest just in case of 87 until Glowy put in her 102. So Miss Glowy, thank you so much and congratulations. Winking Kitty is yours for 88. Thank you, lady. Let me get you written down here. Good bidding, you guys. That got aggressive. Alrighty. Let me, okay, so now we are officially down to our last guaranteed item. I can't wait to see what you guys think of the next thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, congratulations. All right. Um, this is a sneak peek on to Wednesday's video. Let me go ahead. It's going to start at $12. It's new old stuff. It really truly is. Oh, poop. I left this stinking thrift store tag on. Oh, I just wish you're going to know how much I bought it for anyhow. So let me go ahead. I'm going to wind it up. It is musical. One of my favorite songs ever. It's Beethoven. It's Für Elise by Beethoven is what it's playing. You might recognize it from Charlie Brown, The Peanuts Christmas. It is played, of course, by Linus. Is that not charming? It's beautiful, right? I bust out a clown. He's in his original container. It's by Potter Toys. Now, the acrylic container has aged. It has yellowed. That said, it has been able to protect. He's a sweetheart. Y'all stop it. That's why I love it. I love the beauty of the song in juxtaposition of it being with this clown. I just think it makes it. And yes, his head, in fact, is rotating. He has his original little hand tag to his sparkly little floppy arms. So he does have flat feet. They're foam down here. So he will stand. No, he is not. He is a sweetheart. Thank you, Sativa. Look at how white though he is. I think he's from is he from the 70s or 80s? Shoot. I don't have a date, but you guys, that face is like snow white. The fur is like snow white. His little handsies, like he is in excellent condition. Like I looked these up and like because they're not getting them in the box. And they're like roached out, like gross, yellowed. You know, the vintage fabrics, they get like funky, weird. I look at this little wind up key. That's how you wind them up. And he does, oh, 1988. 1988. I knew I saw a date somewhere. I think he is just the sweetest little thing ever. I love the key on the back. You see his head? All right, I think Sativa is the only one. And Sativa, I love that you love him. Let's do a countdown for you, lady. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Pamela, girl, I don't need sage. Don't you remember? I have those witch cards. Tracy and Amy, thank you. Chloe was in it at 17. He's a sweetheart. I love the song. I love again the fact they put it with this rotating head clown. Oh, your pink one didn't play music. Didn't they make like a soft body? Sativa, do you have like the soft body one? Because I think that they had like soft body ones like this. Well, Amy Papa's, congratulations. He is yours for $20. I love him. I think he's the sweetest little thing. Look at how white. All right, let me put him back in his container. And by the way, I don't know if I showed it to you, but Amy, you know how he stayed in such good condition? Because you can leave him in the box and his key, there he is, Goodwill. So there is the key, and you can leave him in there. Yeah, you can. Amy, congratulations. Thank you, everyone. I think he is epic. Michael. All right. Let me get you written down. Oh, I did. I was like, he's just the cutest little thing. I was like, surely somebody. And a couple of you said, yeah. Boom. Okay. So, no knives are included with that. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Do you guys want to see? Do you want to do another item? I'll let you choose what you want to do. How about that? I found something really crazy today. I have these two, I'll have these two. Oh boy. Okay, let me not. All right, you can choose. So in today's video, if you were able to watch it, I did find this little wooden pull toy. Okay, so when he goes, I don't know if I can do it. Yeah. So when you pull him, you see the horse's head moves, and then like the little guy, because when the head moves, it pulls his arms. So his tail is in rough condition. It's just hanging on by a thread. But overall, he's in good condition. There is paint wear to him, but I think that really makes it amazing. I really truly do. I think it's got some charm and whimsy. He does look like he had a cord here at one time, so that's a choice if you guys want to do that. Or I just found this earlier today. Are you ready? It's Sears wallpaper. Y'all, look at that. Do you see that pattern? It's new old stock. Sears, like super 60s, 70s. Don't lie. Who out there had this wallpaper? Don't lie. Who had this wall? I found two. I thought, like, seriously, somebody, I don't know, if you wanted to actually wallpaper, LaDonna, I appreciate your honesty. LaDonna thinks maybe they had it. I don't know. Oh, an elephant. Shoot, that's right. That was the other. I'm gonna have to do both. Okay. Oh my word. All right. We're gonna start. We'll do the elephant and we'll do the horse. I showed you the horse, so that's only fair. We have 7 minutes left. I totally forgot about this item. Now he is going to start a little high, okay? And I want to tell you, he is a big item. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for reminding me about the elephant. I would have closed this sale and then been like, "Wow, you all had that in your kitchen." I'm going to start this item off at not $77. I'm going to start it off at $55. It is a larger piece, okay? It is epic. It is amazing. I bought it. Had zero intention of selling it, but I'm going to sell it. Hopefully somebody out there is going to love him. He is 17 inches long. He is 17 inches long, and he stands 16 inches tall, but he's very lightweight, okay? It is a children's little ride toy. Do you see that? It's an elephant. Now, there is obvious paint loss to his cheeks, but he has got these inset blue acrylic eyes. So that's obviously one side. He's the same on the other. The paint's in a little bit better condition on this side, so he doesn't have as much paint condition. But again, it is a blow mold plastic, so it is, you all familiar with that. And then, of course, you do have your wheels, the little red handles, but yeah. I have a large wooden toy chest that is like a circus kind of cage, if you will. But again, he's got those beautiful blue eyes. I mean, there's no like deep gouges or anything like that. His condition issues would be paint rubs. LaDonna's in it at 55. How can you resist I mean, he's a sweetheart. I know the blue eyes, they really do it for me. He is like a gray. He's a gray plastic, and I love his little like circusy star saddle. They might have made him in pink. I don't really know. But I love the red wheels. Again, it's just so perfectly kitschy. So like 1950s. He does not. Oh yeah, he does. It's underneath him. Oh my God. I could never find him. It's Andy Gard. Andy Gard. Andy Gard. I guess is the manufacturer. Good night, Elisa. Thank you. I know somebody who's bidding has got one coming. Yes, she does. All right, so LaDonna is in it at 15. He makes an I'm having a hard time getting him in frame. He makes an absolutely amazing statement piece. Yes. So let's go ahead. Good night, Becky. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. I am going to go ahead and start your countdown for it. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I mean, the box is going to be a little bit bigger on it, but the weight, he's a blow mold, you know. I don't know. I think LaDonna's going to get it. There is our bid end. Congratulations, LaDonna. Thank you so much. I know LaDonna is going to get some use out of him, I hope. Congratulations, LaDonna. Thank you. All right. We'll do the wooden horse really quick. Now I feel like a dum-dum. Wooden horse. Let me get him written down here. Remembering what I paid for it. I got him good, so we're just going to start him. And this will be our last item of the night then, you guys, okay? So our last item of the night, we got 2 bonus items, is our little guy. So he is much smaller. It'll be far easier to ship. He is a wooden pull toy. Like I said, the little tail, God love him. It is still there, but, you know, I feel it. The mane is still very present. You can see the little wooden guy with his black eyes. And again, when you pull him along, the horse's head bobs up and down. And then the reins from the horse to the man's hands, they make the man's hands go up and down. So he does have some paint issues. He's got character. He's showing his signs of age. But that is absolutely why I loved him. Again, those red wheels, super classic. He would make an excellent oh my gosh, yes. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Chloe. I see it 17. 100%. I think he would look adorable underneath an aluminum or a more traditional tree. But I 100% agree, Diane. Classic Christmas vibes. So again, there is some rippling to the paint here, but he still works, darn it. And I think he's a sweetheart. I mean, where else are you going to find a wooden horse that bobs his head that has a little wooden man on? Look at his little dangly feet. Little feet, little feet. Alrighty, so Jean Ragdoll is at $20. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown because we just hit 10 o'clock. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Whoa, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, he deserved to be saved too. I'm just such an overly sentimental buyer sometimes, and I'm like, Michael, but see, he's gonna go to a good home. Ooh, there is our bid, and you are definitely gonna have a lot of friends to play with, little wood horse man. Jean, congratulations and thank you so much. He's going to you, lady, for $20. All right, let me get you written down. All right, guys, that is it. That is the end of this sale. You guys, thank you so much for joining me on this Monday evening. A special thank you, of course, is going to go out to Ruthie for being the official bid ender. Tracy TNT, lady, thank you so much for being the pitch hitter. Definitely appreciate that. To everybody out there that is watching, you have lurked. I have had the privilege of being your background or your entertainment for this evening. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate it. To all of you in the chat, engaged in the community, I appreciate you. Of course, to everybody who made a purchase this evening, thank you so very much. I do appreciate it. Of course, I do. You guys do remember, if you are new to me or it has been a while since you have purchased from me, or if you're just not sure if I have your information, again, my email is The.Cult.Of.Vintage@yahoo.com. You're seeing it in the banner. It is the blue rectangle box that you're seeing at the top of the chat. And of course, it is in the description of the video. Now, I do want to remind you, to everybody that has made a purchase, please keep in mind that your invoicing is going to be a little delayed. It won't be until tomorrow evening about 9 p.m. that I am able to get you out your invoicing. So don't think that I did forget you. The next sale, okay. So Misty is on vacation. So that said, tomorrow, our Tuesday sale, I do have some personal things that I want to attend to and I need to be present for. So I will not be able to join Tuesday. So there is going to be no sale tomorrow. Okay, there is no Tuesday sale tomorrow. The next sale that I will be on is Four-Eyed Vintage. And that is going to be this coming Sunday at 8 p.m. back here on the Cult of Vintage. Misty will be back from vacation, and of course, Sarah and David will be joining us again. So that is going to be Four-Eyed Vintage this coming Sunday. I don't know, July 3rd. Yeah, July 3rd is going to be the next sale. 8 p.m. here on the Cult of Vintage. So no Tuesday sale at all. Misty's on vacation, and I have some personal issues to attend to. So no Tuesday sale. Yes, thank you, Ruthie. Again, you guys, thank you so much. I hope that you all have a good rest of the evening. I do appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a good night. Bye, everyone. I'll see you Sunday. Bye, guys.